Posada in the house, first in the live chat. Sorry for the delay today. I had a phone call, and then after that, my phone decided to do an update with my my iWatch, and that messed my whole morning up. Sorry about the delay, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see if different people show up with a slightly later start time. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to switch it up and get my mornings back and do a early afternoon stream for the East Coast and a noonish stream for the West Coast. We'll see. We'll see if it makes any difference. But thanks for being in the stream there. Cards in my car with our Posada. Kevin's card collecting and more. You just missed it. Just missed getting in here into the first in the chat. Cards in my car with our Posada made it, and the timestamp. Let me get him his entry into the Wheel of Names for the month of July. There we go. Go ahead and save this. Saved really quick, and then we are good to go. Alright, sorry I'm a little bit later today. Hopefully maybe it does work out for other people, but looks like Kevin's here and Robert's here, and we are good to go. I'll give it probably about one more minute since I am running late, and then we will get into the history of MLB baseball and what took place in 1997, which are the cards were made for this one. Right, so we'll give it less than a minute to go, then we'll get into our content. Not much of an early preview. Hey Donald, sorry I'm late. I was putting string up on my vision board. Oh, no problem there, conspiracy guy. You didn't miss anything because I just went live. I'm about an hour late. But other than that, everything is rolling along just well. So other than that, we'll go ahead and continue on here in just a second. All right. I'm an hour late and $1 short. But actually you're on time, so that worked out pretty good there. You are not actually late at all, Mr. John. Gotta get that set up. I think everything is in place for Major League 1997 Major League Baseball season. We're going to go ahead and get right into our content since I am running about an hour late, and we will go from here. The 1997 Major League Baseball season was the inaugural season for Interleague play. For those that wanted to know when Interleague play started, that's about it. Did you see the 2020 Top Sterling? It looks amazing, but is way out of my price range. Yeah, that's why I don't touch those upper end Topps products that much. I might find my PC player or something, buy a single card, but yeah, that's why I basically go with the Topps base sets or the hobby sets, and beyond that, it's just a matter of getting some of my either my Mariners or Cal Ripken Jr. or Ken Griffey Jr., maybe some Hall of Famer cards from the newer sets, but that's why I just basically work on the base sets. Alright, so again, 1997 Major League Baseball season was the inaugural season for Interleague play. Interleague play. as well as the final season in the American League for the Milwaukee Brewers before moving to the National League the following season. The California Angels changed their name to the Anaheim Angels, and the Florida Marlins ended the season, their 5th season in the majors, as the world champions, defeating the Cleveland Indians in a 7-game World Series, 4-3. So again, as far as the postseason play in the divisional series, it was the Cleveland Indians against the New York Yankees, and Cleveland won that series 3-2. And then it was the Baltimore Orioles against the Seattle Mariners, and of course Baltimore won that series 3-1, and then progressed on against Cleveland, and Cleveland won the Central and East Division by 4-2, progressing to the World Series. Then as far as the divisional series for the National League, it was the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Atlanta, of course, won 3-0 and progressed on to the League Championship Series. And then San Francisco Giants and the Florida Marlins played their series, and Florida won 3-0 against San Francisco to progress to the League Championship Series. On the League Championship Series with Atlanta and Florida, Florida won 4-2, progressing then to the World Series. And then in the World Series, it was the Cleveland Indians against the Florida Marlins, and the Florida Marlins won 4-3 in a 7-game bout. The American League Championship Series MVP was Marquis Grissom. The American League Division Series and the National League Championship Series MVP was Levon Hernandez. Then the National League Division Series, the All-Star Game, played July 8th that year at Jacobs Field. The American League won 3-1, and Sandy Alomar Jr. was the MVP for the game. As far as awards and honors that year, of course, Baseball Hall of Fame inductees were Nellie Fox, Tommy Lasorda, Phil Niekro, and Willie Wells. All right. The most valuable players for that year was Ken Griffey Jr. of the Seattle Mariners, outfielder for the American League, and Larry Walker for the Colorado Rockies, outfielder of the National League. The Cy Young Award winners that year were Roger Clemens with the Toronto Blue Jays for the American League, and Pedro Martinez with the Montreal Expos for the National League. The Rookie of the Year for the American and National League was Nomar Garcia-Parra with the Boston Red Sox, and Scott Rowland with the Philadelphia Phillies. The Manager of the Year awards went to Davey Johnson with the Baltimore Orioles and Dusty Baker with the San Francisco Giants. As far as the Gold Glove awards, they went to Rafael Palmeiro at first base, Chuck Knobloch at second base, Matt Williams at third base, Omar Vizquel at shortstop, Bernie Williams for one of the 3 outfielders, Jim Edmonds and Ken Griffey Jr. were the 3 outfielders for the Gold Glove Awards that year. And then Ivan Rodriguez was a catcher, and then Mike Mussina was a pitcher. All right. Continuing on now as we go through the events of the year of 1997. So in January through March, January 5th, Boston Red Sox pitcher Tim Wakefield No, it's Baseball. The 1998 tapes Baseball card set opening. My word. Mere technicalities. Mere technicalities. I'm about to release breaking news about the moon landing. Oh my word. Let's see, what's my title say? It says 1998 baseball card set unopened. Oh, Trent. Oh, Trent. Tenert. Where's Tenert? Is he? Why? Tenert Red Rob sure hasn't been here in a while either. I don't know why he hasn't showed up recently. I miss my other friends. It was nice having some of the ones that haven't been on the channel in a while yesterday. That was so neat. All right. So, again, January 5th, the Boston Red Sox pitcher Tim Wakefield escaped serious injury when he is hit by a car while out jogging. He is released from the hospital after being treated for bruises. And then we have January 6th. Knuckleballer Phil Niekro is elected to the Hall of Fame by the Baseball Writers Association of America. Niekro receives 80.34% of the vote, and pitcher Don Sutton falls 9 votes short of election. February 20th, the Philadelphia Phillies signed free agent outfielder Danny Tartabull. Tartabull broke his foot on opening day and sat out the year before retiring. And then March 5th, Nellie Fox, Tommy Lasorda, and Negro Leaguer Willie Wells are elected to the Hall of Fame by the Veterans Committee. Then we had a big April-May schedule here. April 15th, in an unprecedented move, Commissioner of Baseball Bud Selig announces on the 50th anniversary of Jackie Robinson's debut that the number he wore with the Brooklyn Dodgers, number 42, would be unilaterally retired throughout all of Major League Baseball during a mid-game ceremony in a game between the Dodgers and the New York Mets at Shea Stadium. Rachel Robinson, Jackie's widow, and President Bill Clinton attend the event as well. The number would be worn by players during the anniversary of his Major League debut and would still be worn by players who started wearing the number before. Most famously, the New York Yankees' Mariano Rivera, until he retired after the 2013 season, was the last player to wear the number 42 jersey on a regular basis. We got a spinning wheel there. Oh my word. I'm having all kinds of problems this morning, that's for sure. Let me pop in here and see what's going on real quick. We back in business? I think we're back in business now. Looks like we are. Tenert Red Rob. Hey Donald, I was here at 1 but didn't see you. Yeah, I was having some problems. I'm still having some problems, but it looks like my spinning wheel of death has stopped spinning. John is right about the title. Is it? You might want to do a refresh. I think my phone has been having problems. My computers, I don't know if it's my internet or what. It's not even Friday the 13th. Tenert Red Rob is in the house. You were here at 1. Yeah, I didn't start till close near 11:15 almost. I was about an hour late. I had a phone call I had to take care of, and then I got stuck when I got off my phone and my iWatch decided to do an update, and it just threw me for a loop. So that's why I am super, super late, but at least I am back in business now. So sorry for the delay. On April 29th, Chili Davis's 300th home run leading off the 10th inning snaps a 5-5 tie and gives the Kansas City Royals a 6-5 win over the Toronto Blue Jays. On May 7th, the Montreal Expos score a National League record 13 runs in the 6th inning of their game against the San Francisco Giants on the way to a 19-3 win. The Expos send 17 batters to the plate. Mike Lansing homers twice in the inning to drive in 5 runs, becoming the 3rd Expo player to perform the feat, and the first National League second baseman to do so since Bobby Lowe in 1894. On May 8th at home, the Baltimore Orioles stopped Randy Johnson's 16-game win streak with a decisive 13-3 pasting of the Seattle Mariners. Baltimore is led by catcher Chris Hoiles, who collects 6 RBIs on 2 homers and a double. Johnson strikes out 10 in 6 innings, but gives up 5 runs on 6 hits and 2 walks in his attempt to become the first American League pitcher since Dave McNally in 1968 through 1969 to win 17 straight games. On May 13th, Eddie Murray gets 2 hits in the Anaheim 8-7 win over the Chicago White Sox. The game is the 3,000th of Murray's career, making him only the 6th player in history to reach that mark, joining Pete Rose, Carl Yastrzemski, Hank Aaron, Ty Cobb, and Stan Musial. Then on May 21st, Roger Clemens fires the Toronto Blue Jays past the New York Yankees 4-1 for his 8th win of the year against no losses. The Rocket wins his 200th game, the 94th pitcher to reach the 200 victories mark. And then on May 25th, the Minnesota Twins retire Kirby Puckett's uniform number 34 in a 90-minute pre-game ceremony. On May 26th, in the Chicago Cubs' 2-1 win over the Pittsburgh Pirates, Cubs Sammy Sosa and Pirate Tony Womack both hit inside the park home runs in the 6th inning. It is the first time 2 inside the park homers are hit in the same National League game since Lou Brock and Hector Cruz of the St. Louis Cardinals did it against the San Diego Padres on June 18, 1976. Greg Gagne of the Twins had 2 for Minnesota on October 4th, 1986. And then May 26th in Toronto, Roger Clemens allows 1 run and 4 hits in 7 innings and strikes out 7 to beat the Rangers 8-1. The Rocket is now 9-0, his best start since beginning in 1986 at 14-0. May 26th, Andres Galarga hits a 469-foot 2-run homer, and Vinny Castilla adds a solo shot as the Colorado Rockies overcome a 6-run deficit to beat the Cardinals 9-7. Galarga has 4 RBIs, and his moonshot off Mark Kovchak is the third longest homer in the 3-season history of Coors Field. Then on May 27th, Barry Larkin's streak of consecutively reaching base 13 times is stopped by Curt Schilling, who goes all the way to beat Cincinnati 2-1. Larkin singles in the 1st inning, but flies out in the 3rd to end his streak, 1 shy of Pedro Garcia's National League record set in 1985. The Orioles' Mike Mussina retire the first 25 Indian batters before Sandy Alomar Jr. ruins his no-hit bid with a 1-out single in the 9th. Mussina then strikes out the final 2 batters for a 3-0 victory. Then on May 31st, Cal Ripken Jr. snaps a 7th-inning tie with a record-breaking home run as the Baltimore Orioles rally from a 4-run deficit to beat the Cleveland Indians 8-5. Ripken's homer gives him 4,274 total bases with Baltimore, breaking the franchise mark for total bases in a career. Baltimore also plays Eric Davis on the disabled list. Davis is suffering from colon cancer and will be operated on in early June. Then May 31st, also in Miami, Andres Galarga golfs a 529-foot grand slam, the longest home run ever at Pro Player Stadium. His homer gives the Colorado Rockies a 7-0 lead over the Florida Marlins. They eventually win 8-4. Galarga has 3 home runs in his past 3 games against Florida that traveled 1,435 feet, an average of 478 feet. He hit a 455-foot homer 2 days before and a 451 homer the previous day. The longest previous homer at the stadium was 482 feet by Pete Incaviglia of the Phillies off Al Leiter on May 1st, 1996. Then also, again on May 31st, unbeaten Roger Clemens is the first 10-game winner in the majors as the Toronto Blue Jays romp 13-3 over the Oakland A's. And then to another end of the month, May 31st, Isla Borders of the St. Paul Saints of the Northern League faces 3 Sioux Falls Canaries batters and surrenders 3 earned runs in her professional baseball debut. The Canaries, who led 4-0 when she entered the game, go on to defeat St. Paul 11-1. Pop in the chat real quick here. You having a great? Hey Robert. Hey Donald. Hey Robert. What conspiracy you working on now, John? I can't tell you that. It would be a secret. Donald and I might make a video. That would be cool. Have to get together with John and discuss that a little bit more. Maybe we could start throwing some baseball conspiracies up on the board here. John Fishman says, Robert, Donald is my inspiration. He reminds me of myself. Well, that's nice to know there, John. All right. Let me do a refresh on the chat so I know I've caught up to the chat in this point. And now let's move into the month of June through July. June 12th, 1997, the first Interleague game took place as the Texas Rangers hosted the San Francisco Giants at the ballpark in Arlington, now Globe Life Park. On July 8th, the American League defeats the National League by a score of 3-1 in the annual All-Star Game, played at Jacobs Field. Cleveland Indians catcher Sandy Alomar hits a 2-run home run and is named the game's MVP. Alomar is the first hometown player to homer since Hank Aaron did it in Atlanta Fulton County Stadium in 1972. Then on July 12th, at a sold-out Three River Stadium, Francisco Cordova pitched 9 innings of a combined 10-inning no-hitter for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ricardo Rincon pitched the 10th inning, and the Pirates won the game in a dramatic 3-run pinch hit home run in the bottom of the 10th by Mark Smith. Then we move on to August and September. August 31st, Don Mattingly, the former first baseman of the Yankee captain, has his uniform number 23 retired by the New York Yankees in a pregame ceremony. A plaque is also dedicated in his honor in Monument Park. On September 4th, rookie catcher Bobby Estella has 3 home runs and 4 RBIs as he leads the Philadelphia Phillies to a 6-4 win over the Montreal Expos. Then on September 10th, Mark McGwire joins Babe Ruth as the only players in Major League history with 50 home runs in consecutive seasons by hitting a 446-foot shot off Sean Estes in the third inning of the St. Louis Cardinals road game against the San Francisco Giants. McGuire hit a major league leading 52 homers for the Oakland Athletics last season. Becomes the first player with back-to-back 50 home run seasons since Ruth did it in 1927, 1928. And then September 28th, Tony Gwynn of the San Diego Padres ties Honus Wagner's record by winning his 8th National League batting title. Gwynn finishes at .372, becomes the first player to win 4 consecutive National League batting titles since Roger Hornsby won 6 straight between 1920 and 1925. And then to finish off our lesson here, the months of October through December, the Florida Marlins beat the Cleveland Indians in Game 7 to become the first wild card team to win the World Series. Then on October 27th, the Detroit Tigers break ground on their new ballpark. November 4th, voters in 11 counties in southwestern Pennsylvania reject the Regional Renaissance Initiative, a voter referendum to raise sales tax to fund new stadiums for the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The public funding necessary to ensure construction would eventually be approved legislatively in an attempt, an alternate proposal colloquially known as Plan B. And then November 6th, the Milwaukee Brewers switch legs, joining the National Central Division after the Kansas City Royals reject the invitation. With the 1998 edition of the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, the move will remain an even number of teams in each league. Alright, and then on November 18th, the expansion draft starts with several transactions. 2 pitchers who appeared in the World Series a month earlier, Tony Saunders with the Florida Marlins and Brian Anderson with the Cleveland Indians, are the 2 first players taken. And Saunders, the first player chosen overall, heads a list of new Tampa Bay Devil Rays team that includes Quinton McCracken, Bubba Trammell, Albie Lopez, Terrell Wade. And then the Tampa Bay also obtained John Flaherty from the San Diego Padres in exchange for Brian Boehringer and Andy Sheets. Kevin Stocker from the Philadelphia Phillies for Bobby Abreu. Fred McGriff from Atlanta in exchange for a player to be named later, and signed free agent Robert Hernandez. The Arizona Diamondbacks, meanwhile, who signed free agent Jay Bell to a 5-year contract yesterday, selected Jeff Suppan, Jorge Fabregas, and Kareem Garcia, and acquired Travis Fryman from the Detroit Tigers in exchange for Joe Randa, Gabe Alvarez, and a minor leaguer. They also obtained Devin White from the Florida Marlins for a prospect. So that ends our 1997 Major League Baseball season recap, as we get ready now to go into our baseball card set. To Nerd Red Rob, Donald, where did you find John? He just popped into the stream I don't know where I found him. He found us. But that's okay. John's fine. He's pretty cool. Alright. So I want to see some of your theories made into movies, John. That would be cool. You need to do that on YouTube, John. You need to just do that type of content. I think John definitely needs to make a YouTube channel. He needs to do a YouTube channel, and we could all watch him. And that would be cool. now back to the content at hand. So we're going to get ready to open up the 1998 complete set, Series 1 and Series 2. This is the hobby box version of the set, in case you're wondering. And then, of course, it says in here there's a hermetically sealed Roberto Clemente reprint included in every set. And it says plus 8 randomly selected insert cards, which we will have to see what we get here. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and score this so we can go ahead and rip off the plastic on this box. If I can get it to cooperate with me here. There we go. At least get it started. Wombo. So that we can open this box here. Scored enough to rip open the plastic. Alright. I believe this one's taped. Sometimes they did tape them. This one is not taped. So here we go. Opening up this. I see our hermetically sealed card here. There's our, oh, that is cool, the way they did that one. Factory sealed 1984. See that right there? Factory sealed. And it looks like that is card number 540. How can that be 5? It must be because it's a reprint of a Roberto Clemente. So let me get this out. Let me see if I can start. Yep. Uh-oh, we got a little brick here. I think we might have ourselves some bricks here. Oh, that's right. They said they would be randomly inserted. So we got a Barry Bonds die cut. A Barry Bonds die cut inserted in here. Pretty cool. Then we got an Andres Galarga. Might as well go through some of these since they seem to be right here. An Andres Galarga. Assuming that's an insert card. Might not be. This might be just the way it looks. We got the Frank Thomas here. And we've got the Rich Butler. Minted in Cooperstown. Ooh, Travis Lee with the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's a randomly inserted insert card, that's for sure. For the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Card Collecting and more on that one. And we've got a World Series insert. Florida Marlins and the Cleveland Indians. Yeah, some of these are sticking together, but I don't think they're super stuck together. Alex Rodriguez. These are part of the set, but it's 502 cards. I don't know what we got going on here. Got a bunch of different stuff in here. We got a Roberto Clemente here. How are these laid out? I know it does say there's 8 randomly selected insert cards. Are they Roberto Clementes? That's pretty interesting. There's one. There's another Roberto Clemente. My word. Got the hermetically sealed one. I think the regular cards in this set are the gold border, to the best of my knowledge here, but we'll see as we continue through this. We do have some brickage going on, but as soon as I figure out how this box works, I've never opened up one of these. These are looks like some World Series highlights cards. think these are from the set here. I am kind of confused now. Where'd that other World Series highlight card go? That's a rookie class. Insert. That's an insert. The Roberto Clemente, I believe, is an insert. Along with that one. And along with that one. And the hermetically sealed one. This is kind of the interesting set, that's for sure. Do you have to show your face? You can do the videos like I do my videos. I only show myself so people see me at the end, but you don't have to do that. There's people that do all kinds of YouTube channels that do not do anything like that. But there we go. We got a Sandy Alomar there. These little foil type cards here. A Gary Sheffield card. Okay, then we got, who else we got here? 97 World Series, Matt Williams. Then we got a Levon Hernandez. A Chad Ogia. And Marlins win the World Series. I'm going to have to figure this set out as we continue to go through here. Let me see if I can get the rest out of the box right now. Get things rolling here. Let's see, hermetically sealed. You better get gloves, Donald. No, it's hermetically sealed, see? It's already in a plastic little bag protecting it. It's almost like a penny sleeve, but it is sealed. And boom, boom. But it is bricked up. You can see it's bricked up. But they were in a good box here, so I think we are probably good to go for the most part for this. It's just, they're bricked up in sections, I think. And yeah, it looks like most these cards in the base set here are going to be the gold border, because this is a hobby set. This is a hobby set, that's for sure. So I'm going to set these up in stacks here, and then we'll start going through these stacks for sure. We'll put that there. Take these out in little stack chunks, and we will go through these one section at a time, that's for sure. Then when I'm done, I'll sort the cards, because whenever you do open up a complete set of cards, they do not come sorted. So you get to have the pleasure of sorting your cards when you open something like this. So put these here. I think we got most of the inserts here. Again, the base set in this is 502 cards. So we will get to that. Let me get I gotta get us a stand here to set these inserts with Roberto Clemente on top here. I believe some of those are inserts, but we will continue on here and go to town. So we did go through these already. We highlighted these. '79, '80, '81, '82, '83, so 7. So we will throw these in here. I will figure out at the end here what is part of the set and what are the bonus cards. That's kind of got me puzzled a little bit on this one here. But okay, we got prospects here. We got who do we got? Derek Gibson, Michael Coleman, and Norm Hutchins. Some of these, I think it looks like they might be difficult to read, but we will go through these one by one. Brad Asmus, with the Houston Astros. Then we've got Jeff Fry with the Boston Red Sox. Jose Cruz, Gold Cup card. We got our famous 1998 checklist. Looks like they're just barely stuck together. Oh, this checklist here. Yeah, there we go. So actually it looks like it goes to 503 for the two checklists. Unless there's something that goes in the middle there. It shows there's Mystery Finest, Clout 9, the Focal Point, 1998 rookies. Shows Travis Lee, Richard Hidalgo, Todd Helton, Phil Opal Konerko, Mark Kotze, Derek Lee, El Marrero, Fernando Tatis, Daddy, Juan Encarnacion, and Ben Grieve. And then milestone cards. Bonds, Clemens, Eckersley, Gonzalez, Griffey Jr., Tony Gwynn, Maddox, McGuire, Cal Ripken, and Frank Thomas. Awesome little checklist card information there. This was probably the second one, right? Doesn't say. Yeah, it's card number 503. But Doug Glanville with the Chicago Cubs. Looks like they are just barely stuck together, but it will take a little longer to go through. Woody Williams with the Toronto Blue Jays. Mark McGuire with the Cardinals. There's another our other checklist. Should be card number 502. 502 on the back, just like the first checklist said. It listed both checklists. These two checklists at the end. Chris Gomez with the San Diego Padres. Todd Hollinsworth with the Dodgers. Roger Clemens with the Blue Jays. Then we've got Brian Anderson with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Willie Green with the Cincinnati Reds. Jose Mesa with the Indians. Hard brick, that's for sure. Chuck Knobloch with the Minnesota Twins, but good thing they were in a sealed box. They did, and it looks like as long as the box was sealed, then they usually will not stick together. This era, I'm dreading when we get to the 2002 set. Hopefully, it does not end up like some of the packs you end up opening. That's Chuck Knobloch with the Twins. Then we got Tony Saunders, Gold Cup card with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Then we got John Mabry with the St. Louis Cardinals. We got Scott Hatberg with the Red Sox, Gold Cup card. Paul Molitor with the Minnesota Twins. And we got a draft pick card for Donnie Bridges and Tim Drew. All right, David Segui with the Expos. Doug Drabek with the White Sox. Huber's Cards and More, just popping in to say hi. How you doing there, Huber? Okay. John Valentin with the Boston Red Sox. Prospects. More prospects again. Looks like Sean Casey. Alex Gonzalez. And Erasmus Ramirez. Hard to read, for sure. Ray Ordonez with the Mets. This is going to take a little while today. Why'd I have to show up late? Quilvio Veras with the Padres. Fernando Vina with the Brewers. Other prospect cards, Robert Vick, Mark Osborne. I can't make the other one out. AJ Hensel. AJ Hensel. All right, Royce Clayton with the Cardinals. Glenn Allen Hill with the Giants. Bob Tewksbury with the Minnesota Twins. Alright, then we've got prospects again. We've got Corey Lee with the Rangers. Jason Marquis with the Braves. And Eric Milton with the Yankees. Alright, Gary DeSarcina with the Angels. Russ Davis with the Seattle Mariners. Alright, Ishmael Valdez with the Los Angeles Dodgers. More prospects that you can hardly read. Braden Looper with the Cardinals. Cliff Pollitt with the Cardinals, and Brian Rose with the Red Sox. Boom, that's a cool shot of Vladimir Guerrero, Vladdy Daddy, on the Montreal Expos. That type of shot today would be like a short print card. And then Troy O'Leary with the Red Sox. And Eric Young with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay. Put these in the box. Get on through our next brick. Get on through our next brick here. Or a few here. There we go. Roger Bailey with the Colorado Rockies. If I can get these a little closer to the phone. Will Clark with the Texas Rangers. And we've got Andy Baines with the Cardinals, and John Jaha with the Milwaukee Brewers. All right. To our next grouping here. Jim Leyritz with the Red Sox. Looks like for the most part you can just grab the top card and it'll separate pretty halfway decent. Alright. So Dan Wilson with the Seattle Mariners. And we've got Garrett Stevenson with the Phillies. Two cards together here. Jermaine Allensworth with the Pirates. Then we've got Roberto Hernandez with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Brady Anderson with the Baltimore Orioles. Rusty Greer with the Rangers. Ed Sprague with the Blue Jays. Alright, then we've got Moises Alou with the Houston Astros. Whoop, slid right in front of me there. Sandy Alomar with the Indians. Quentin McCracken with the Rockies. Okay, Chris Steins with the Reds. Pete Shurek with the Astros. Then we got Rico Brogna with the Phillies. And we've got Dave Burba with the Reds. Geronimo Berarda with the Orioles. And we've got Sean Dunston with the Indians. Alex Fernandez with the Florida Marlins. We've got Mark Loretta with the Brewers. Bobby Jones with the Mets. Willie Blair with the Diamondbacks. Edgardo Alfonso with the Mets. Luis Sojo with the Yankees. Bobby Bonilla with the Marlins. Rob Nen with the Giants. Jay Buhner with the Seattle Mariners. Lucky is in the house. How you doing there, Lucky? Lucky. Lucky's with us. Bobby Ayala with the Miami Marlins. Carlos Delgado with the Blue Jays. Bob Abreu with the Philadelphia Phillies. Tony Womack with the Pirates. And we've got Robert Person with the Toronto Blue Jays. Craig Counsell with the Florida Marlins. And we've got Carl Pavano with the Montreal Expos. B.J. Surhoff with the Baltimore Orioles. Then we've got Matt Karchner with the White Sox. Jeremy Gonzalez with the Cubs. Dave DeLucci with the Diamondbacks. Glendon Rusch with the Royals. Luis Gonzalez with the Astros. Brad Rigby with the Oakland Athletics. Jeff Conine with the Kansas City Royals. Not bad for getting pretty close to probably about 1/4 of the way through the box. All right, Deion Sanders with the Cincinnati Reds. In case you're wondering, Lucky, these are little bricks. Definitely little bricks. But they're not super stuck bricks. You just have to slowly separate them. I'm not getting any loss on the glossy photos. Back in the day, you can see these are kind of like a slightly textured type glossy photo. John Franco with the Mets. Mark Kotze with the Marlins. Jason Giambi with the Oakland Athletics. Dave Martinez with the White Sox. Kurt Schilling with the Phillies. Okay. Being silly. There we go. Alright, Kurt Schilling with the Ken Cloud with the Seattle Mariners. Mark Lemke with the Atlanta Braves. Dante Bichette, Bo Bichette's dad, with the Colorado Rockies. Edgar Martinez with the Seattle Mariners. Edgar. Oh, come on. And these ones are being picky. There we go. Edgar Martinez. Mel Rojas with the New York Mets. Terry Adams with the Chicago Cubs. Darren Bragg with the Red Sox. Scott Erickson with the Orioles. Carlos Perez with the Expos. All right, Gary Gaeta with the Cardinals. Damian Easley with the Tigers. Andrew Jones with the Braves, Gold Cup card. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer with the Baltimore Orioles. Stan Javier with the Giants. Jamie Wright with the Colorado Rockies. Ellis Burks with the Rockies. Travis Miller with the Twins. E.P. Santangelo with the Expos. Davy Cruz with the Tigers. David Justice with the Indians. Mark Lewis with the Giants. Tom Glavine with the Atlanta Braves. Todd Jones with the Tigers. Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge Rodriguez with the Texas Rangers. Michael Tucker with the Atlanta Braves. Jeremy Burnett with the Milwaukee Brewers. Jose Rosado with the Royals. Paul O'Neill with the Yankees. Orlando Cabrera with the Expos. And Scott Servius, manager for the Seattle Mariners when he played catcher for the Cubbies. Yep. This type era, the 90s and the early 2000s era. Click, click, clock, clock. Okay. Scooch these over here in the center a little bit. Continue to go through these. Brooks Kunchink with the Tampa Bay Rays. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. There we go. Steve Cook with the Pirates. Oh, a little bit of... got something stuck on there. Yeah, I think that'll come off. It's just... oh boy. Hate when you have it, a box set you haven't opened, and then you go to open it and it's all stuck together. Jose Offerman with the Kansas City Royals. Dustin Hermanson with the Expos. Roberto Kelly with the Texas Rangers. Chris Hoyles with the Orioles. Right, Mickey Morandi with the Phillies. Shane Reynolds with the Astros. Mike Lansing with the Expos. Marty Cordova with the Minnesota Twins. Jose Vizcano with the Dodgers. Oral Hershiser with the Cleveland Indians. Oral. Mike Hampton with the Astros. Jeff D'Amico with the Brewers. Yamil Benitez with the Diamondbacks. Javi Lopez with the Braves. Mike Holtz with Gold Cup card for the Angels. Darren Oliver with the Rangers. Joe Randa with the Tigers. Jason Dixon with the Angels, Gold Cup card. All right. Rick Reed with the Mets. Troy Percival with the Angels. Quentin McCracken with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Matt Morris with the Cardinals. Cal Eldred with the Brewers. Ryan McGuire with the Expos. Corey Liddell with the Diamondbacks. Joe Carter with the Blue Jays. Kevin Polkovich with the Pirates. Jason Schmidt with the Pirates. Jeff Brantley with the Cardinals. Doug Jones with the Brewers. Boy, that's got a big old scratch right up the card there. Not really a scratch, kind of like a marking. Kind of see it a little bit on the card there. All right. Bobby Witt with the Rangers. Mike Fetters with the Brewers. Matt Williams with the Diamondbacks. Last card in this stack, Jim Edmonds with the Angels. Okay. Set you in the box there. All right. Jay Bell with the Diamondbacks. Edgar Renteria with the Marlins. Tom Martin with the Astros. I get this one on the bottom because it keeps slipping out. Bernard Gilkey with the Mets. It was two. I thought that one's kind of thick. Brian McRae with the Mets. Chad Curtis with the Yankees. John Flaherty with the Tampa Bay Rays. Rafael Palmeiro with the Orioles. George Williams with the Athletics. Mark Clark with the Cubs. Brent Bread with the Diamondbacks. Jose Guillen with the Pittsburgh Pirates Gold Cup card. Doing the pose like the statue. Alright. And what do we got here? Bob Hamlin with the Tigers. Dave Nilsson with the Brewers. Pedro Martinez with the Red Sox. Butch Husky with the New York Mets. Armando Benitez with the Orioles. Juan Guzman with the Toronto Blue Jays. Cecil Fielder with the Angels. Kevin Brown with the Marlins. Jason McDonald with the Athletics. Ray Durham with the White Sox. Jeff Suppan with the Diamondbacks. Mike Lieberthal with the Phillies. Bill Mueller with the Giants. Ramon Martinez with the Dodgers. Mike Lansing with the Rockies. Tony Fernandez with the Indians. Chris Widger with the Expos. Greg Jeffries with the Phillies. Bobby Smith with the Devil Rays. Rich Losell with the Pirates. Mike Piazza, Hall of Famer Mike Piazza with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nelly Perez with the Rockies. Neefy. Deceiving with the printing on the front of the card. Travis Fryman with the Indians. Had to do a double take on that one. Scott Rowland with the Phillies Gold Cup card. Raul Casanova with the Tigers. Todd Green with the Angels. Edwin Diaz, not the one we're thinking of, with the Mets. A different Edwin Diaz. Orlando Merced with the Blue Jays. Mark Leader with the Phillies. John Smiley with the Indians. Fred McGriff with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. And Esteban Loaiza with the Pirates. Sorry, just trying to decide what stacks to take from. Working down. Right. I'm going to try and be cautious on those. Well, gotta do a little. Just enough to loosen them up a bit. Mike Sweeney with the Royals. Tom Pagnozzi with the Cardinals. Chris Carpenter with the Blue Jays. Alex Gonzalez with the Blue Jays. Tony Clark with the Tigers. Cal Ripken Jr. with the Baltimore Orioles. You could write me off on your taxes. Oh, John. Fernando Tatis, Daddy, Texas Rangers. Mark Grzelcyk with the Montreal Expos. Tom Gordon with the Boston Red Sox. Robin Ventura with the Chicago White Sox. Mark Langston with the Anaheim Angels. Sean Berry with the Houston Astros. Lee Stevens with the Texas Rangers. Barry Bonds with the San Francisco Giants. Kevin Tapani with the Chicago Cubs. Sean Estes with the San Francisco Giants. Huber's Cards and More. How you doing? I'm just having a little bit of fun with John. I'm sure he's picking up on it. Jeff Shaw with the Cincinnati Reds. John Wetland with the Texas Rangers. It's my brother that showed up. Enrique Wilson with the Cleveland Indians. Ryan Kelsko with the Atlanta Braves. Joey Hamilton with the San Diego Padres. Barney Williams with the New York Yankees. Otis Nixon, my friend, with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Mark Grace with the Chicago Cubs. Matt Williams with the Cleveland Indians. There we go, Hall of Famer Chipper Jones with the Atlanta Braves when he was an awesome player. I remember those days. I had his back. Carlos Castillo with the Chicago White Sox. Mark Wallers with the Atlanta Braves. Kevin Appier with the Kansas City Royals. Roberto Alomar with the Baltimore Orioles. Got to get my R's rolling. Oh wow, like this one. 1997 highlight card. With Kurt Schilling, he sets his righty whiff record. Scott Spezio with the Oakland Athletics. Mo Bon with the Boston Red Sox. Dean Palmer with the Kansas City Royals. Oh, a 1997 season highlights card again with Mark McGwire. Blasts 50 plus homers back to back. My word. Mark McGwire, Mr. Juice. Sean Green, Toronto Blue Jays. And last card in this stack, and then Mr. Blumdahl will come back. David Wells with the New York Yankees. My word. That was very interesting cards there. Wonder why they're stucking together. Alright, sorry I had to take a little break there. Can you open a jumbo hobby? I wish I had another jumbo hobby. I only had the one there, Huber. Is this Donald's Scottish cousin? That was a friend of my brother-in-law's, I think. But he took off. He took over for me for a little bit there. Lyle Mouton with the Chicago White Sox. There we go. Rondell White with the Montreal Expos. Here we go. Another one of those draft cards. Where's their names? Oh, there they are. Jack Gust and Jason Sandridge. Oh, is there two cards? Oh, there was two cards there. I almost missed. Wilton Guerrero with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Gold Cup card. Pat Mears with the Twins. John Schmaltz, Hall of Famer John Schmaltz with the Atlanta Braves. Draft picks again, John Curtis and Mike Goodyear. Stephen Trishelle with the Chicago Cubs. Brian Hunter with the Tigers. Barry Larkin with the Cincinnati Reds. Here we go. Draft picks again. Jason Weirth and Dan Reichert. And two stuck together here. Pat Henkin with the Blue Jays. Jay Bell with the Royals. Got to try and speed things up here. We got almost 12:30 coming up here. Jason Kendall with the Pittsburgh Pirates. More draft picks. J.J. Davis and Troy Glaus. Okay, Danny Neagle with the Atlanta Braves. John Thompson with the Rockies. Lance Johnson with the Cubbies. Another draft pick. Ryan Anderson and Mark Mangum. All right, Garrett Anderson with the Angels. Kent Merker with the Reds. Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer with the Houston Astros. Draft pick Darryl McDonald and Netma Nungio. Netma Nungio. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. Netma Nungio. Go back to the draft picks with Jason Worth. Look how young he is there. Jason Worth? Jason Worth. Oh, wow, it must have been a ways ago. Oh my word. Jason Worth. You mean this one there, Huber? Jason Worth? Yeah, Jason Worth. Let's see, what year? Well, this is 1997 there, Huber. So Jason Worth was in high school from 94, 95, 96, and 97. And then he made it to the major leagues in 97. So this would be his rookie card into the majors. So pretty cool. Nice you picked up on that one. Have you seen him with the Nationals? Look up a picture. I'll have to. Kevin Uri with the Chicago Cubs. Rich Becker with the Minnesota Twins. Tim Salmon with the Anaheim Angels. Garrett Wright with the Cleveland Indians. JT Snow with the Giants. Larry Walker, Hall of Famer Larry Walker with the Rockies. Albert Bell with the Chicago White Sox. Bartola Colon with the Cleveland Indians. He's been pitching for how long here? Let's see, he came up first in 97. Then they did send him back to the minors. So this was probably his major league and minor league pitching record. But Bartola Colon when he was young, that's for sure. All right, and then Greg Gagne with the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, going to the next section here. Darryl Hamilton with the Giants. Hideki Arabu with the Yankees. Ron Gant with the Cardinals. Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Cedric Bowers and Marcus McKean. Dave Hollins with the Angels. Mel Nieves with the Tigers. Jeff Cirillo with the Brewers. Dustin Carr and Luis Cruz with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Jose Canseco with the Oakland Athletics. All right. Hal Morris with the Cincinnati Reds. Derek Bell with the Astros. Brad Penny and Nick Bierbrot with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jeff Kent with the Giants. Walt Weiss with the Rockies. Raul Mondesi with the Dodgers. Arizona Diamondbacks Vladimir Nunez and Hensky Sandoval. And Bill Taylor with the Athletics. Right, getting closer to finishing up this set here. In lieu of everything else, I'll probably be just going through this set here. All right, so we got Jeff Montgomery with the Royals. That's an awesome different type shot, holding a fire extinguisher. Trying to put the fire out, I guess. All right, Todd Helton with the Rockies. Todd Dunn with the Brewers. Jeff Blauser with the Braves. Brad Radke with the Twins. Ken Caminetti with the Padres. Mike Timlin with the Seattle Mariners. Kevin Foster with the Cubbies. Vinny Castilla with the Rockies. Sammy Sosa with the Chicago Cubs. Chuck Carr with the Astros. Mark Gardner with the Giants. Aaron Seeley with the Red Sox. Andy Pettitte with the Yankees. Delino DeShields with the Cardinals. Dimitri Young with the Cardinals, Gold Cup card. Danny Patterson with the Rangers. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. with the Seattle Mariners. Of course, we knew that's where he was. Sterling Hitchcock with the Padres. Kenny Lofton with the Braves. Pokey Reese with the Reds. Jeff King with the Royals. Reggie Jefferson with the Red Sox. Mets. Chili Davis with the Royals. Steve Finley with the Padres. Al Leader with the Florida Marlins. Carlos Garcia with the Blue Jays. Ozzie Guillen with the White Sox. Al Martin with the Pirates. TJ Matthews with the Athletics. Jamie Moyer with the Seattle Mariners. Joe Girardi with the Yankees. Nomar Garcia Parra with the Red Sox, Gold Cup card. Richard Hidalgo with the Astros. Ray Langford with the St. Louis Cardinals. Rick Aguilera with the Minnesota Twins. John Olerud with the New York Mets. Livon Hernandez with the Marlins. Henry Rodriguez with the Expos. Chuck Finley with the Angels. Greg Maddux with the Braves. Ugueth Urbina with the Expos. And Hideo Nomo with the Dodgers. I think this is his, third year card for Hideo Nomo. Seattle Mariners. Did you see my comment from a few comments ago? Hey, Uncle Don, look for PayPal by tonight for my mystery pack. Sorry for the delay. Hope it's all is well with everybody. No problem there, left behind. If you can hang out, I could open it on this stream, or if you want me to wait till Saturday, or just let me know what you want to do there, left behind. I still have it sitting on the side over here. I knew you were good for it. I just knew you had to wait probably to be able to show up or something. So I was not worried none the least on that. I know you're good for it. But just let me know, okay? Yeah. That was pretty snug, but came apart pretty good here. Kevin Brown hurls a no-hitter for 97 team season highlights. Francisco Cordova, Pirates combine on no-no. All right, stuck together there. Nomar Garcia Parra, rookie record hit streak. All right, Tino Martinez wins home run contest. Okay. Randy Johnson strikes out 19 again. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Can I wait till I finish the set here? Because if you're able to hang out, I can do it right after we finish this set, and I can send it in the mail. Yeah, left behind. $30 even is good for you. Okay. Interleague play. Twins versus Astros. All right. Braves versus Blue Jays. Laugh out loud. Absolutely. After the set, of course. Yeah, I can grab it. It's over in my stack of in my 2 red, white, and blue boxes there, but it's sitting right on top. I can grab it really quick. Braves versus Blue Jays. Okay, interleague play. Expos versus the Tigers. I like these little interleague insert cards, because this was the first year they did the interleague play. The Rockies versus the Rangers. They put the date on here. The Rangers versus the Rockies. Wait a minute. They put a double. Oh, that's weird. Same game. They just reversed the roles for the two different players on the cards. Interesting. All right. Cool, thanks. All right. No problem there, Levine. Roger Pavlik with the Texas Rangers. Juan Gonzalez. Tom Candiotti with the Dodgers. Dennis Springer with the Anaheim Angels. Minnesota Twins, LaTroy Hawkins. Jim Bullinger with the Expos. Frank Thomas, the big hurt Frank Thomas with the White Sox. Jose Hernandez with the Cubs. David Bell with the Cardinals. Matt Lutton with the Twins. Checklist. We got us the two checklists. They put them right together. Number 1, Kevin, and this one is the Tony Gwynn. Oh, okay. I think that was with the Mick. I think they did that in these sets. So there is no card 7 in this set because Mickey Mantle retired. And I think they did something special back in the day, but that's why they did that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was wondering why the checklist went to 503. It's because card number 7 would have been the Mickey Mantle card, but he retired, of course. Carlos Baerga with the Mets. Jim Eisenreich with the Marlins. Darren Dalton with the Marlins. Steve Avery with the Red Sox. Michael Tucker with the Braves. Joe Vitello with the Royals. Eddie Guardado with the Twins. Greg Vaughn with the Padres. Back to some draft pick cards here, or prospects. Matt Clement, Roy Halladay, and Rin Fuentes. Roy Halladay, Matt Clement and Brian Fuentes. Well, these ones are so hard with their coloring. John Barnes, Todd Dunwoody, and Ryan Jackson. At least his showed up with the color of the jersey. And then Russ Johnson, Russell Branyan, and Eric Chavez. These are just too hard to read. Ben Davis, Raymond Hernandez, Eliser Marrero. Marrero. Wow. Chad Hermanson, Warren Morris, and Brent Butler. Brent Butler. My word, look how young Brent Butler is there. Travis Smith, Chris Benson, and Courtney Duncan. Bunch of prospects in here. Randy Wynn, Juan Encarnacion, and Andrew Vessel. Alright, Gilmesh, Carl Pavano, and Kerry Wood. Richie Sexton, David Ortiz, my word, David Ortiz, prospect card, and Darryl Ward. More prospects. Darryl Brown, Brian Buchanan, and Ben Grieve with the Oakland A's. Ben Grieve, wow, look at that young Ben Grieve there. Adrian Beltre, Aaron Boone, and Ryan Miner. Then we've got Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Jared Sandberg and Alex Sanchez. Jason Conti and Mike Stoner. Pablo Ortega and James Manias. Larry Rodriguez and John Patterson. Draft picks. Jason Delero and Troy Cameron. Jason Romano and Adam Kennedy. John Garland and Jeff Getz. Lance Berkman and Glenn Davis. Those are so hard to read. Here we go. Roberto Clemente. That's a cool card. Roberto Clemente, 21. Jeff Bagwell with the Astros. Marquis Grissom with the Indians. Derek Jeter with the New York Yankees. Derek Jeter card there. Third-year card for Derek Jeter, new Hall of Famer. Pete Rose Jr. Pete Rose Jr. Pete copied his dad's crouch for his first at-bat. That would have been interesting to watch. With his crouch like his crouching like his dad. That would have been an awful neat thing to see. Okay. We got 2 little stacks to go there left behind. Let me just check on something real quick here. Okay. Get here real quick. I'll be back in just a second. I gotta check something on my computer real quick. Continue on through the rest of this set here. Donovan Osborne with the Cardinals. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So Bubba Trammell with the Devil Rays. Manny Ramirez with the Indians. Gerald Williams with the Brewers. David Cone with the Yankees. Scott Brosius with the Yankees. Kevin Young with the Pirates. Tim Naring with the Red Sox. Manny Alexander with the Cubs. Karam Garcia with the Diamondbacks. Rich Amaral with the Seattle Mariners. And then Alan Watson with the Angels. Heathcliff Slocum with the Seattle Mariners. Back in the day when they had a better team. Brett Tomko with the Reds. Carl Everett with the Mets. Jeff Reed with the Rockies. Reggie Sanders with the Reds. Alan Baines with the Cardinals. Omar Vizquel with the Indians. Tim Wakefield with the Red Sox. Kirk Reuter with the Giants. John Burkett with the Rangers. John Flaherty with the Padres. Joe Oliver with the Reds. Shannon Stewart with the Blue Jays. Chris Holt with the Astros. Joey Coro with the Seattle Mariners. And Mariano Rivera with the Yankees. Okay. Get these in the box over here. The box is getting full. That means we're getting close to being done. All right. Let's see. Beat me to it, Kevin. Hope you're having a fine day. You blocked me, John. I am John. I am sorry. Did I miss something earlier? I didn't block him. It was an inappropriate comment. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Just got to make sure you do keep the commenting. I do have certain keywords. Matter of fact, I might not have even saw it. Oh, okay, never mind. I see it. 1246. Yeah, sometimes it will get blocked on mine. I won't see it. I think YouTube should just automatically block it when I have certain keywords. Well, I guess that's why when I'm logged into my account, I don't see it. I don't see it. So hopefully everything is fine there. I am out. Can't do this. Can't do this. What's wrong, Tenert? He was quoting a fighter from Stockton. You blocked John. Oh yeah, I don't like that either myself. Even though it was, yeah, I understand. Understand what took place there. Yeah, it gets blocked on my channel. But yeah, John, sorry about that. And hopefully you didn't take no offense to that, Tenert. I understand what he was saying. But yeah, I'd appreciate it if we didn't do, even trying to mask it like that. Don't like when things like that happen, but I understand. And Left Behind and Kevin, thank you for taking charge on that. That's for sure. Do appreciate that. So, oh, thanks there, sweetheart. She must have caught it too. Okay. She don't have certain words blocked on her channel and stuff. So, just a little bit of a 5-minute timeout there. Yeah. Sorry about that, John. You can be back in a few minutes here as right after we get ready to finish things up here. I'm with you, Kevin Tenert. I like Nate Diaz who says that, but we can't talk like that on here. even when you mask it like that, the intention is there as to what you're saying. And that's why I just want to keep my chat clean. So let me see real quick. Okay, so don't worry, sweetheart. Thank you very much for taking care of that for us. But you'll be back in just a little bit there, John. No, please don't take any offense to that. But I do see I had to check another device and stuff to find out what was going on. But appreciate my moderators for just keeping an eye on that. Do appreciate that. So Bobby Higginson with the Tigers, Rich Butler with the Devil Rays, Ricky Batalico with the Phillies, Mark McLemore with the Rangers. Sent payment to PayPal, Uncle Donald. Thanks there, Levine. You see that, Kevin? Levine's calling me Uncle Donald. Brian Johnson, don't worry there, Levine. I don't mind you doing that. Brian Johnson with the Giants. Bip Roberts with the Tigers. Kurt Abbott with the Marlins. Kevin Elster with the Pirates. Andy Ashby with the Padres. Andres Galarga with the Braves. Paul Sorrento with the Seattle Mariners. Willie Adams with the Athletics. Roger Cedeno with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jorge Fabregas with the Diamondbacks. Jeffrey Hammonds with the Baltimore Orioles. Terry Steinbach with the Twins. Jeff Juden with the Indians. Miguel Cairo with the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays. Francisco Cordova with the Pirates. Brett Boone with the Reds. Johnny Damon with the Royals. Ben Ford with the Diamondbacks. Tony Gwynn, there you go, Kevin, the number one card in this set. Tony Gwynn. All right. Shout out to Kevin's card collecting and more on that one. Jamie Navarro with the Chicago White Sox. Even though this was the Diamondbacks' first year, they actually had some cards in the 97 set. Mark Bellhorn with the Athletics. Darren Fletcher with the Blue Jays. Oops, that's a double. Devin White with the Marlins. Dave Leckie with the Mets. Kelvin Escobar with the Blue Jays. Terrell Wade with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Mike Burdick with the Orioles. Todd Stottlemyre with the Cardinals. Dennis Reyes with the Dodgers. Walt Weiss with the Braves. Trevor Hoffman with the San Diego Padres. Charles Nagy with the Indians. And Jeff Facero with the Seattle Mariners. All right. So other than that, we've got one more little stack to go here. Escobar. Oops. Pogo Power did. Oops. Never mind. That's okay. That's okay. Where's John at? Is John still here? Sorry for all the little mishaps and what's going on around with that comment earlier and stuff. So Todd Hundley with the Mets. We got the season highlights. John Olerud hits for the cycle in 97. Todd Zeal with the Dodgers. Luis Alicia with the Angels. Brian Jordan with the Cardinals. You guys see that? Brian Jordan with the Cardinals. Up to bat, getting ready to hit a football. Up to bat, getting ready to hit a football. That'd be a short print card these days. Roger Clemens wins pitching triple crown in 97. Darryl Kyle with the Astros. Pat Kelly with the Yankees. Tino Martinez with the Yankees. Brian Radke wins 12 in a row in 97. Ben McDonald with the Brewers. All right, hold on. I got to take a sip of water here. There we go. Mike Cameron with the White Sox. All right. Eric Karros with the Dodgers. I don't know what happened there. Interleague preview. Los Angeles Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Chan-Ho Park with the Dodgers. Chan-Ho Park. That's a 4-year card. Ron Coomer with the Twins. Justin Thompson with the Tigers. Oh, then that makes more sense. Thanks for the info, Cole. He played professionally for the Falcons, Brian Jordan. Okay, that's cool. Let me do a refresh on my chat so I know where I'm left off there. So Interleague preview with the Houston Astros, Jeff Bagwell, and the Chicago White Sox. Frank Thomas. That makes it a double Hall of Famer card there with 2 Hall of Fame players on there. The way I do my sorting. Steve Carsey with the Athletics. Randy Johnson with the Seattle Mariners. Jim Thome with the Indians. All right. Interleague preview, Atlanta Braves, Chipper Jones, and Boston Red Sox, Nomar Garcia-Parra. Oh, there we go. Another one of those neat cards. Billy Wagner with the Houston Astros with a fireman's hat on and a fire extinguisher in hand. James Baldwin with the White Sox. Tom Goodwin with the Rangers. Interleague play, Colorado Rockies, Larry Walker, and Texas Rangers, Juan Gonzalez. Jose Valentin with the Brewers. Charlie Hayes with the Yankees. Darren Erstad with the Angels. Interleague preview, Florida Marlins, Gary Sheffield, and New York Yankees, Tino Martinez. Right. Mike Mussina with the Baltimore Orioles. Brian Giles with the Indians. Ken Hill with the Angels. Wilson Alvarez with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Gary Sheffield with the Florida Marlins. Tim Belcher with the Royals. A few more cards left to go, and then we'll get into Left Behind's Mystery Pack. Jimmy Key with the Baltimore Orioles. Devin White with the Diamondbacks. Kevin Stocker with the Philadelphia Phillies. Wade Boggs with the Yankees. Scott Stahoviak with the Twins. Rod Beck with the Cubs. Wally Joyner with the Padres, and Dennis Eckersley with the St. Louis Cardinals rounds out the box. Criterium Racer, how you doing in there? Thanks for popping into the stream here. I know you've been here before. Nice to have you back again. Appreciate you stopping in to say hello. Whoops, a little bit looser now. I got it. Make a little bit of room in the box here. It's going to be a tight squeeze to get these 502 cards back in now. But I think I can make it. Oh my word. Definitely a tight fit. There we go. Got them in there. So I got all the cards back in the box. Let me go through the highlight cards that we got with this set. And then we will move on to Left Behind's mystery pack. So, Roberto Clemente with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Another Roberto Clemente. Another Roberto Clemente. Another Roberto Clemente. Then we have a rookie card, Travis Lee. And a Hall-bound Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds, die cut card. Awesome looking card there. So let me set these aside for now. And I'm going to break out my stands. Did not have them quite prepared, but it won't take but a second to put them up here. In case you're wondering what I'm doing. And I will put the other stuff out if needed. If Left Behind ends up getting one of the checklists. Okay. Let me get my stand set up really quick here. Get something else out of the way here. Okay. Let me just do one quick check here. I'm pretty sure it did work its way in. Right. Leave this here while I go to the back real quick and grab this. Make sure. All right. Yep. Okay. We are good. Left Behind. Let me just mark on here paid. Mark on paid on the list here. You can see that kind of right down here. Oh, got to try and make a little bit of room here. I got you paid right up. You can't really see it there, can you? Okay, here. I'm going to put this right like this so people can see the empty spots that we have on our list. But I did mark you down paid. Let me grab the mystery pack and we will commence to opening this one for you. Just verify real quick and we will open this mystery pack up. You wanted the 2020 Red, White, and Blue Mystery Pack Series 1, pack number 8. And I did have it tagged for Left Behind right here. It is still closed. Still is taped shut. Good to go. You are paid. Let me just make sure. Go back to the stream here. Alright, so I'll move these out of the way for now. And we will get ready to open that up. If anybody would want me to open up a mystery pack, they are $30 each. $5 shipping. And then we will be good to go there. Alright. Did you pull another Devin White in the previous stack for the Marlins? Same guy? Very nice. Okay. That Dozier did. DJ Dozier, Drew Henson, Chad Hutchinson. Coolness there. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and... You ready for this there, Left Behind? I'm going to go ahead and open up your mystery pack here. And we'll see what we can find for you. Let me make it official here. get everything ready. Oops. Now I just caused an earthquake. But we're going to go ahead and get ready to open up again, just so anybody that might be on the stream, we got 7 watching and stuff. These are what you can pull in there. You'll get, and they go in order from the bottom, working our way up for 5 cards from the vintage era, 5 cards from the junk wax era, 5 cards from the 2000s, 5 Hall of Famer cards, 2 SP or serialized insert cards, 2 rookie cards, 1 2020 USA Baseball, 1 2020 Rainbow Foil, 1 relic or patch or medallion card, 1 autograph card, and 1 graded card. Again, there are 3 hot packs. 2 were already pulled already, so there is 1 more left in my mystery bags, and packs with a checklist get a bonus graded card from a limited choice. And if you get a checklist in your mystery bag, I will bring those out and show you what to get to choose from there left behind. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this Left Behind's mystery bag here. Was not expecting to do this, but we can do that. That is not a problem. Let me see. I stored it there. Let me see if I can. Boom. Okay, we've got the seal broken. Let's pull out the cards. Okay. The mystery bag is empty. Set this off to the side here. Let's commence to gripping and ripping here. All right. So first up to bat, you have the vintage, the 50s through 70s cards. You got a 73 World Series Game 2, the New York won 10-7 over Oakland. Right, then we got a Montreal Expos Ron Taylor. This is from a 1972 Topps. Okay, then we got Casey Cox here next with the Rangers. We got John Mayberry with the Kansas City Royals from a 1975 Topps. And then lastly here we've got a Fred Stanley with the New York Yankees. That is from a 1979 Topps. Okay, next we have boom. Nice little upper deck Derek Jeter, 1996 All Rookie. Boom. Then a 1981 Rangers Richie Zisk outfielder. A Topps Chrome Alex Sanchez and Jared Sandberg. Then we got a David Justice Leaf with the Atlanta Braves. Then we've got a Barry Bonds at the break. All right. 1995 Topps. And then next we've got here Yonder Alonso for a 2019 Heritage. Then we've got a Detroit Tigers World Series 2011. A 2018 National League leaders Nolan Arenado, Trevor Story, Matt Carpenter, and Christian Yelich. And Evan Longoria with the San Francisco Giants. And a Topps Chrome Joe Mauer. Topps Chrome card there. Alright. Next we have our Hall of Famer cards. George Brett with the Royals. I'm going to lay these down, just pick them up when I highlight them. Alright, the George Brett. Then our next one here, we got a Frank Thomas and an Andres Calarga. Frank Thomas is your Hall of Famer on that one, on the split screen. Next we have a Ryan Sandberg. a 1991 Leaf product. Then we've got a Philadelphia Philly, Mike Schmidt from the Ted Williams collection. Red, white, and blue insert MS2, the White House. Future Hall of Famer, sorry about this one, but Ichiro counts as a Hall of Famer in my books. Seattle Mariners outfielder, Ichiro. Alright, and then we've got our next is our two short print or serialized or insert cards, which are these two coming up here right now. Perennial All-Stars, Chris Sale with the Boston Red Sox. Okay, and Carlos Santana with the Cleveland Indians, Rainbow Fall card. Alright, next we have up to bat two rookie cards. We got Darnell Stinson with the Boston Red Sox, and Kyle Bird with the Texas Rangers. Okay, then we got our USA Baseball 15U national team, Stephen Millam. We've got our 2020 Anthony Rendon World Series highlight foil card, rainbow foil World Series card. Then for our rookie medallion card, we got a John Schmaltz rookie medallion card from 2020 Top Series 1. Alright. Getting down to the end here, and then we got our autograph card is a Young Just Miners autograph card. And last but not least, we have our graded card, and it is a Billy Consolo with the Minnesota Twins second baseman. '61 Topps Billy Consolo. Alright, very good, graded 3. It does have a little soft corners on the two of the three. This one's a little bit better condition, but a 1961 Topps Billy Consolo. That is one of the older graded cards that were in the mystery packs, just in case you wanted to know. But there you go there, left behind. Cool vintage graded card, very cool. Thanks, Uncle Donald. No problem. Alright, so I don't know if anyone else out there wants to procure a mystery bag. If so, that would be fine, but if not, that is fine also. So I will get this in the mail. It'll probably go out most likely. I might get it out today. I'll have to see. I gotta go out and do some errands. I gotta actually do some yard work before the rain shows up next week. That was on my honey-do list for today from my wife, and I'm running behind so far this afternoon. But appreciate you taking care of that there, left behind. Appreciate you being in the stream. Appreciate those that showed up. Happy to see you get that schmaltz. Congratulations. That's right. I think Left Behind is are you a Braves fan there, Left Behind? I think you are a Braves fan if I remember right. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see me. There I am. I'm lurking in the background here. This is Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles. Having come live to you from Arlington, Washington. Thanks, Kevin. Hope everybody has a great day. And yes, you are a Braves fan. All right. Thanks there. So that was nice to get that rookie medallion card with John Schmaltz on it. That's for sure. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off. I ended up doing 2 hours after all, even though I showed up late. If I was on an hour earlier, I would have had a 3-hour stream, but then I probably would have finished an hour ago. But other than that, it was nice sharing that 1990 8 baseball card set for Topps. Next week will be the 1999 baseball card set. And at the rate we're going, the schedule I'm keeping and stuff, we should end this Topps series with the 2020 baseball card set at the very end of the year. So the Topps baseball card set will carry through to the end of the year, which is pretty good. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to do my sign off, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Hopefully I can make it on time tomorrow, and we will see you guys. Take care, and we will have our baseball team history tomorrow. So you guys take care. Let me go ahead and get ready to switch the camera back around, put it back on the bottom here real quick, highlighting the cards that were pulled for Left Behind. I will get this off in the mail to you. I'm pretty sure you've bought stuff from me before, right, Left Behind? Let me just double check and make sure I've got your address before you sign off. Hopefully you haven't took off yet. I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, yeah. Yep. I got your address in my Book of Fame. Notice I said my Book of Fame. But I'll go ahead and get that in the mail to you, Moskosh. So thanks everybody for being here, and we'll see you guys same bat time, same bat channel, except an hour earlier because today I didn't go on till 11:15. So you guys take care and have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys around the channels. Bye. Take care.